Hey everybody, it's Jason with JasonLinse.com here with your fitness tip of the day and your joke, anecdote, or observation of the day. And trying to mix things up, throwing in something a little bit different, doing a Ask Jason, sit down with a beer, have a beer with Jason and ask him anything. There's just two qualifications. Number one, you have to like Dos Equis, because I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I prefer Dos Equis. And number two, you have to be a gym owner, preferably one of the more interesting ones in the world, right? So here I am with Tristan, who owns a fitness center here in Minneapolis, not far from here. And so Tristan, go ahead. Any question? We haven't rehearsed this. I have no idea what he's going to ask me. Throw it out there.
All right, Jason. Marketing is a big part of the fitness industry, and I've tried marketing. I've been a gym owner for 6 years. I've tried mailers. I've tried door hangers and stuff, and it seems like in the area where my gym is in Minneapolis, mailers are becoming increasingly less effective at bringing people through my door. What do you recommend I try for marketing to get some more people through the door?
Excellent question. Have you tried putting on a gorilla costume and walking around? I'm just kidding. That's for Ryan out there, because I know he's watching. All right, you know what I'm going to do? My best in 30 seconds. You mentioned mailers. Now, here's what I would tell you. For over 35 crowd, which I know that you have some, but you do probably have more under 35 in your market. You're a little bit niche, a little different than a lot of clubs. Because over 35, hangers, inserts, and postcards, I use the acronym HIP, H-I-P. Door hangers, inserts in newspapers, and postcards, which would be mailers. Those are my recommended. Now, if you don't like mailers, if you found them ineffective, and in order to really find out why, I have to ask you some questions on that. But let's pretend that let's assume, that you've tried it a bunch of times and you don't want to do that. But I would stick with door hangers and then maybe try inserts if they're affordable. But the key thing in all this is the offer on there has to be free trial. You can't do join for free after a year or two. It's a point of diminishing returns. So you have to keep it with come try us before you buy. 21 days free or 30 days for $39. One of those two offers is what I would do. And then because you have a lot of people under 35, then I would recommend that you do some video on your website, that you Facebook a couple of times a day, that you hit them electronically. You could even maybe get into some text messaging, but that's maybe another topic for another time. But regardless, the message is the key in this is there's two things. Number one, trial memberships, and number two, pound it at least once or twice a week. You can't come to me in a month and say I didn't do any marketing last month. That's not going to be good. So, is that cool?
Yeah.
Any other follow-up questions on that?
No, it's good advice. I think that's very true. That a lot of the people who are my potential customers, where my gym is located, are definitely looking on Facebook, Twitter, whatnot, right. And I'm probably not doing as much as I need to reach out to those people.
Yeah, and nothing wrong. I'm not going to say anything bad about Twitter, but I think Facebook is where it's at right now. Just focus on that. It's easier just to focus on the one. Do it on Facebook, and you got to post a couple of times a day. You got to blog once a week, but that's maybe stuff for other fitness tips today, because we're probably going a little long. But I do want to end with a joke, just because that's the new thing. Joke, anecdote, or observation. Since I got you here, I'm going to tell you a joke. And I'm going to pick this joke because you got married recently within the last month or two, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So congratulations to Tristan. Little girl and her mom are at a wedding, and the little girl says to her mom, "Hey, how come the bride's wearing all white? Her dress is all white." And the mom says, "She's wearing all white because this is the happiest day of her life." The little girl thinks about it. She says, "Why is the groom wearing all black?" That's your fitness joke for the day. Don't go change your lives.